John is interacting with various items. They have weight to them.
Watch this. We can throw them.
Hey, this is Caroline. I'm coming to you today from RICE, the Russell Innovation Center for Entrepreneurs. I've got my friends here with me, John and Mark. John, give me one sentence about RICE.
RICE is a place for entrepreneurs to build and grow their businesses. A wonderful place for entrepreneurs to grow.
Today we're going to do a project. We're doing the AR/VR project.
So the AR/VR project, a MetaQuest 3, we have two of them, and what we're doing is we're showing manufacturers how they can leverage AR and VR technology to train their employees, to control different robotic devices, all while using a headset.
The application here could possibly be, let's say it's a hazardous environment where they could easily get hurt. What they do is they put on the AR/VR headset and they get training.
Correct.
Without the possibility of hurting themselves or even being in a restricted area too.
Excellent. Imagine you have let's say a piece of machinery that operates in a hazardous area. Instead of having your employees there, you can actually program these headsets to be able to control the machinery from the inside, whereas your employees could be on the outside in a protected area.
You're using
MetaQuest 3.
Okay, headset. And then this whole environment they're going to show you, they're going to demo for you, was built in Unity. Mark, how much is Unity?
I think it's free.
Okay, excellent. And is there a free tutorial where you can teach yourself Unity?
Yes, there is.
Okay, excellent. Good answer. So if you want to learn how to do Unity, you can download it for free, try it out for free. We'll link down below to Unity. Let's do the demo now. So you're going to be working in an environment, and then I'm going to step aside, and then we're going to record the screen here so you can see what they're seeing on their headsets.
So one of the things that we ended up having to do is that the environment that we're about to enter, we had to prep, and we've already done those steps. And now as you see, as we put on the actual goggles, you'll see it here. So every time you take it off, it goes away, and then we put it. So John turns and looks at me, right? So we're seeing his actual point of view, and he's able to see through the goggles, so he can see both the virtual world as well as he can see me. So that's the augmented portion of it. And then as I put these on, you'll see that I can see him as well. Now, we're going to take these. So if you look here, you'll see that we have little hands. So those represent the hands that we're able to interact with the material that is in this virtual situation. So as I step back, you'll see that there is an environment. This environment is supposed to represent a virtual version of the vignettes that you've seen us use. And so as you can see there, John is interacting with various items. They have weight to them.
And watch this. We can throw them.
Right, so you see, based on the amount of speed, it actually went farther. So as you see, I go right through, but if I grab an item, now that item actually interacts with the other virtual items. So I can stack this on top, and then you can move that, and they all move together.
Mark and John are demoing for us right now is actually a partnership, is teamwork on a factory floor where they are working together. It doesn't have to be a one solo training one person at a time.
You can train one, or you can train up to 20, 30 people all at one time in a facility.
It's about how many headsets you can afford.
Right.
Part of what had to be done is that we had to sync up. So again, in that initial process, what we do is we create vector spaces on the floor, and then we align our vector spaces, which is why we're able to work in the same area. Otherwise, what I'm looking at would differ from what John is looking at. But because they're lined up, he sees exactly what I see. Yep. We also have this robot here. So if you look at the robot, every time I get into certain areas, it lights up green. Those are the areas where it actually can move and we can interact with it. So if I touch here, that doesn't do anything. I have to move to these particular areas.
You're also training on how to work with a robot arm.
Yes.
And that could be a really great skill to have, or something that you need to teach somebody how to do without breaking a real robot arm.
Right. These robot arms are very, very expensive.
More expensive than your headset.
Way more expensive.
Much more.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Mark, today for the demo of the AR VR headsets and how they can be used in industry, in manufacturing. Visit RICE, Russell Innovation Center for Entrepreneurs, and we will link down to it below, considering following them on social media and also making a donation. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Bye now.
Goodbye.